shit in this. A prison in space, guy floating, swimming in fucking space, and fucking a lot of TNA. It was fucking written by a horny ass fucking high school dropout. It makes fucking sense. John Flock and Peter Boyle are a bunch of horny ass high school dropouts. Have to be for that kind of idiocy. Well, it's in a movie. It's not seriously science fiction, right? This goes beyond science fiction. Wait, beyond. This goes into Superman 4 logic. People breathing in motherfucking space. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, he held his breath. Oh, he held his breath for almost 3 minutes? I don't buy that either. So yes, it's not an exact science what happens when you get shot into space. But we're not going to send some poor guy out into space just to murder his ass. No. Okay, just for the sake of science. No. So it's not exactly an exact science either. But every other movie that I've seen, even in Lockout, when someone gets shot out in space, they freeze and they die. Even in this movie, people fucking... When the girl got shot out into space after she was misbehaving, she froze and floated out into space. What the hell, movie? I can't believe it. This sort of fucking brain-damaged lapse in logic is so fucking egregiously awful. It's so fucking... It's just like... It's mind-blowingly fucking shitty. It's mind-blowingly fucking shitty choice of fucking writing there. Okay? So after Christopher Lambert manages to fucking do the absolute motherfucking impossible here, swim through fucking space, you know, the same rules in space don't apply to the same rules underwater do not apply in fucking space. I know I swear a lot, but come on now. You'd be doing the same shit if you watched this movie and saw that sequence. You'd be like, you gotta be You'd be fucking kidding. Swimming in space. That's worse than skydiving to Earth, in my opinion. Because he's swimming in space! What the hell? So after Lambert swims across the fucking universe to the fucking other side of the fucking ship, manages to get his ass inside the other part of the ship, starts deactivating some shit or whatever. He manages to get in to the other room, or the control room for the gun, points the gun on the ship. Sato shows up, gets in a half-assed fight, where Christopher Lambert just gets his ass handed to him, and then he cheaply just kicks him in the knee or in the balls or something, shoves him against the door, presses open the door, and then Sato gets sucked into space. Lame. Brennan gets his ass handed to him way too goddamn much in this movie. It's just like, that's your hero. He gets ass handed to him. Did Christopher Nolan watch this movie before he decided to make the Batman films? Like, hero's getting his ass handed to him all the time. Alright, that's a good template for Batman. I'm gonna Batman get his ass handed to him all the time, like fucking Brennick in Fortress 2. I doubt it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Connor and Cable is like, yeah, that's what I want to do for Batman. Have the hero get his ass handed to him all the time. So anyway, then, you know, oh my god, this fucking ending. He after we shoot Sato out in space, he meets back up with the other prisoners who have managed to get up to the water tank, you know, shuttle, and are getting on the way to get out of the prison. The laser gun pointed its way at the prison and shot it, so now it's farting to fall apart. It's farting to fall apart. It's farting. It's definitely farting, that's for sure. So basically, what happens is Patrick Malahide. Oh, and you also found a new subplot that this soldier who worked with Brennick earlier in the first part, well, he turned court and became a traitor, and he's the one that's responsible for all this bullshit. So basically, the guy, Malahide grabs a gun, chases after Lambert. He's running up these stairs to get to the spaceship, the shuttle, to get out to basically get out of Dodge. And then fucking Brennick, Brennick gets shot in the fucking leg, I think, by Malahide because he falls down after he gets shot, but this is never touched upon at all again. Not even in the ending. They don't even show him like having like a little tourniquet on his leg or something. Just doesn't even touch upon it. So the guy's like, he can't get Brennick for some reason because it's a shitty shot. So he's just like, you get him. So he asks like, you get him, like the traitor friend. You get him. So it's like, what? You get him. Or you go get Brennick now. And so he goes in and he tries to get after him. And then he's like, man, fuck this shit. And he drops the fucking gun. This is stupid. I'm like, yeah, this is stupid. Pretty fucking stupid, that's right. And then he gets shot by fucking Malahide. And he has like one of those taser fucking sticks that they have. And they're walking, you know, Brandon, and fucking Malahide's walking in water. Because the whole place is like, you know, leaking water for some reason. It's fucking, I can't even fucking believe it. And then what follows is one of, if not the dumbest way to kill the main villain I have seen in an action movie. I mean, this is just about as dumb and stupid and fucking lazy as, okay? If not even more lazy. Okay, so what happens is, Brennick's traitor friend gets shot, and Brennick's trying to kind of save him or something, I don't know why, and he slips out of his hands. And the shot is of dead traitor friend falling fucking off the fucking stairs. Malahide's all like, no! He gets fucking hit. The fucking dead guy lands in the fucking water with the taser, electrocutes Malahide's ass in one of the most fucking cheesy ass, shitty looking effects. I mean, effects that would belong in fucking Nemesis 3. You know. And he's all like, the fact that lightning effects look like they were drawn with a fucking crayon. And then fucking Christopher Lambert, Brandon gets back on the shuttle safe and sound. They, you know, the station, the new fortress blows up in some awful CGI effect. They get away. The shuttle flies away. You cut to a shot of Brandon, his wife, and his kid, and seeing a shooting, you know, seeing something fall down. They think it's a shooting star. It's like, I miss Daddy. And then the next shot is Lambert's back home, safe with his family. And then fade to black. And I'm like, okay, it's a happy ending. That's nice, but what the fuck is that lazy ass shit? What the hell? That was so goddamn stupid. At least with the first movie, yeah, you know, Brennick didn't actually end up killing Grier Smith, but at least he got blown up real good by Zed, man. Boom! Blue guts everywhere and shit. It was awesome. Here's this fucking lame. And the budget's not an excuse. $12 million? Where the fuck did that go? They didn't go into the movie. God. So, what's my final thoughts on Fortress 2 Re-Entry? Okay. It's not a total piece of shit, but it still fucking sucked. It's still a bad movie. But I've seen a hell of a lot worse. So, it's a little bit worse than Lockout because, for one, it doesn't have motherfuckers swimming in space. Okay? Skydiving in space, alright, that's not very logical either, but swimming in space is worse. It's definitely worse. It suffers from the same problem that Lockout had with its half-ass fight scenes. The film doesn't really use its R rating very well. Oh, there's a little bit of gore when some guy gets hit with a meteorite through his fucking head while he's floating around on his fucking CGI blood and it looks awful. Yeah, ooh, that was great. So, there's a little bit of swearing and a bunch of TNA. Like I said, I think the screen was written by a bunch of horny high school dropouts. Does it make sense for the shitty fucking logic and fucking obscene amount of TNA at times in this movie? So, it's not obscene, really. It's not TNA, it's an ass. Not some chick, oh, Brennick, do you like my, you know, I've grown quite a lot since you last saw me. Boom! You know, it's none of that. But it's still got, just that whole shower scene. What's it? Fucking, what is it, Porky's in the future? What the hell? Fucking lame ass fight scene with Wells with the flamethrower where he gets like his own ass on fire. Oh! Sato getting like half-assedly kicked in the groin or in the shin or something and getting just sucked out into space. It's just pretty much pathetic. Just a pathetic sequel. It's not. I mean, I just can't honestly see. I've ranted on a few things, but I gotta admit, I like Christopher Lambert. Seemed like he was having fun with this role. Much of the supporting cast didn't really care for that much. But hey, Patrick Malahide, not a great villain, but he was but at least he was, you know, a smug asswipe. So you did want to see him get his ass kicked, but it didn't happen. You just had a dead guy fall in water, and he's like, ah! Killed by a fucking dead guy. Oh man. So, and then you had some interesting ideas like the camera inside your body, instead of the intestinator, and some fun stuff in there. There's a fight scene with Marcus tried to get in a fight with Sato. He tried to get a fight with Sato, and Sato punched him in the face once, and the look on this guy's face is classic. Marcus gets punched in the face, and he punches the face by Sato, and then he's like, So, I mean, that Tyrese Gibson wannabe. You just have a lot of moments. Oh, yeah, the Gordon guy who was, the voice of reason, he gets killed. Which is too bad. So, I mean, had interesting ideas. Once again, just like Lockout, didn't execute it properly. Why don't we have a good prison in space movie? How hard is it to do this idea? Seems pretty simple to me. Take the plot from Lockup, put it in fucking space, add some maybe, Escape from New York or Air Force One type shit. There you go. How hard is that? So, as a sequel, it's pretty lackluster, but it's not fucking entirely forgettable to me or entirely worthless. So that's why, because Christopher Lambert's performance alone, the opening, which is actually pretty solid, and it's not depressing, it ends on a solid ending. Everybody gets, pretty much all the prisoners, they get out alive. And despite for some shitty lapses in logic and some shitty fight scenes, it goes by at a quick pace. It's not boring. And, I don't know what to say about Fortress 2 Reentry, except if I was going to rate it out 4 stars, I'm probably going to give it 2. It's okay. It's a fair movie. It's decent at best. It's worth a watch if you like the first film, if you like Christopher Lambert. I gotta say Christopher Lambert it's a lot more badass in this than he is in Endgame, that's for sure. But anyway, I mean, I've seen a lot worse, but I've seen a lot better. I'm not going to recommend this movie unless you're an absolute diehard Christopher Lambert fan or you're a diehard fan of the first film. If you're not either one of those, you're probably not going to like it. But I was going to say maybe I was in the right mood for it, and that's why I enjoyed it. Parts of it anyway. There are parts of it I really did enjoy, had a little fun with, but other parts are just fucking terrible. Swimming in space. So anyway, thanks for watching my review of Fortress 2, and I'll check you later. See ya.